everybody! So it is pretty much the end of the month. Let's just say it is. And we all know what that means, right? Yep. Time for a slew of favorite products of the month videos from people on YouTube. You know my spin on things. I like to switch it up, so I don't just do favorites, even though last month I pretty much did, because I was in a very loving mood, but this month, nah. I was hating on some products, and I still am because I'm still using one of them up. So, I hope you enjoy a little bit of hate, a little bit of love. It's mostly love, but Galileo, can you not try and destroy everything I own? No? Do I need to get out the Super Soaker? Are you gonna be a wet kitty for the rest of the day? Oh, and if you're hearing, like, noise in the background, I think someone's moving into my apartment complex, not my apartment. No thank you. But that's what that is, so I'm sorry, but I can't control these things. I can't be like, excuse me, sir and ma'am, but I'm filming a video. Can you please stop moving into your new apartment that you're paying good money for? Thank you. I'm not that kind of person. Would someone do that? I don't. Okay, anyways, on to the video! Product number 1 on the bottom of my pyramid. This is the Clinique, what does it say? Liquid Facial Soap Mild. And then some French, I think. Excuse you. I've got a ton of sample products in my little hoard slash stash. Don't we all? Please say we do. I do. But, so I tried this one out. And I do have sensitive skin. I have acne prone skin. Whoops. So I figured a mild facial soap would be a great thing for me, right? Wrong. This broke me out so bad, and I know most people, if a product breaks them out, they'll just throw it away and get rid of it, but of course I'm a stubborn idiot and I keep using it until it's gone because that's just... Hi, honey. So basically I've just been having tons and tons of pimples, acne, nastiness, mostly on my forehead and a little bit on my chin. This is just bad. The only redeeming quality I can say that this has is that it has like a really nice lather. This has like the weirdest consistency. I kind of wish I would have saved a little bit just to show you guys, but basically for any artists out there, it's almost exactly the same as liquid, or I should say any oil painters out there. And for any non-oil painters out there, that's basically the equivalent of boogers. So ew. So, no Clinique, no. At least not for me. Next up, we have some facial cleaning wipes. For some reason, I decided to try a different one, and that happened to be the Pond's Luminous Clean Wet Cleansing Towelettes with soft white kaolin clay and moisturizing ingredients. And then I think there's some Spanish on there. I think these things suck, personally. They have a really strong scent. It's like, ugh, it just like, whoosh, whoosh. I'd rather just slap my face instead of using one of these. And they're just not that moist. I hate that word. Doesn't everybody? I don't know, I had a biology teacher. She also loved the word moist. And she knew that one just like got to me. And so if anyone went to my high school, you know who I'm talking about, if she still teaches there. But she was a brilliant woman. She had her PhD and everything, but she was just strange. And so one day in class, she came up behind me during a test, so you know, I'm like super concentrating because I'm one of those really, I was a straight A student, like, I don't know, I'm one of those people. I take my schooling seriously. And she came up behind me during the test and I didn't know she was behind me, and right in my ear she just whispered, moist. Scared the living daylights out of me. I don't know. Where am I going with this? So next up is a beauty product, technically, but it's more of a beauty tool. It is this goodie you know the brand Goody. I'm not just saying Goody, a hairbrush. But it's this really cool one because it's got, can you see those? Like, it's like a little towel mixed in with the prongs of the brush. And so I've had this for a long time. I think I got this near like the beginning or middle of the summer. But for some reason I just stopped using it. I think because I got lazy. But it claims to dry your hair 30% faster, which is nice because I shower at night before I go to bed. And it's got this like little drainage area so you don't have to worry about it getting moldy or nasty. And they say, you know, the little towel fibers are made of like this antibacterial towel. I don't know. I haven't had any problem with it getting all nasty though, so, and it doesn't smell bad. Like, it's just good. This is just a good product. I'm glad I've started using it again. It just makes my nighttime routine go much quicker. Next up, we have a fragrance. I have been loving this combination right here. First up, I use this first. It is this fresh brown sugar eau de parfum. I don't speak French. I'm totally faking that accent, which I'm sure you can tell. This is just a delicious perfume. It's kind of, oh my god, it smells so good, you guys. I don't even want to try describing this because I feel like I'm just gonna ruin it. Like a warm sugar, a warm brown sugar, fancy that. Vanilla, citrus, lemony delight, basically. And then I like to layer this with my Bath & Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar Body Spray, which is just your typical, oh my god, like sugar addict vanilla. If you like vanilla and you don't have this, where have you been? I've had this since high school, like, I think the same bottle since high school. Like, it just, you can use it every day and it just doesn't go anywhere, which is great. But these two layered together are just a winning combination from the skies above. It's just delicious. I get so many compliments when I wear these together that I just smell fantastic. So I know it's not just me thinking I smell good. So definitely try these out if you are in the market for a new scent. So we are on to the second tier of the pyramid now. And so to start things off, I'm going to be showing you my Wet n Wild Heather Silk Blush. It's just this beautiful, how would I describe this? It's like a mauvey berry pink. I don't know that the camera's gonna pick up this color correctly, but it's on my cheeks today, which also I can't tell if you can even see that, but basically it's this very, very pigmented. You have to be really careful when you're using this, especially if you have paler skin than mine. This could go incredibly wrong. So there's a little swatchy swatch on the finger and on the back of my hand, in case that helps anyone figure out life. It's just got that really great, like, now that it's fall and it's getting cooler outside, it's like that great, you know, someone walks into the room and they've got that little like cool blush on their face from the cold, like they've been kissed by an ice queen, and you just look at them and you're like, oh, snow princess, you've been outside, haven't you? Is anyone else? I don't, I'm weird. So Galileo, stop. Go sleep or something. It's just that really nice autumn look. So I've just been enjoying that. I like to think people notice these things like I notice these things and think I'm like this snow fairy when I walk in, even though there's no snow and it's still kind of in the 60s most days, so I could dream, right? So second on my third tier is this e.l.f. Eyelid Primer, which I had forgotten about. I've had this for a very long time. I got it for free from e.l.f. With one of my orders, and I just kind of forgot about it, like stopped using it, and I don't know why, and I kind of hate myself for it because I needed a primer and I just wasn't using one, and basically I've just had creasy lids for a while. I got mine in the shade Champagne. See, I don't speak French. Champagne for us American folk. And I did a blog post on this really recently, just like the other day, so if you want like actual nice pictures, you can go on there. And I did a shot after Not like a drink shot. I took like a photo of myself, of my eyelids after a day of full wear and sweating, so you can see that it does prevent creasing, at least for me. So it's underneath the blush there, if you can see that. It's just this really nice kind of like mauve-y nude with glitter laced in. And it blends out really nice, and let's see, there it is all blended out. Like I said, I'm sure the photos on my blog are much nicer of this. I'll put a link down below. But it smells like delicious vanilla cake frosting, like buttercream frosting, and it prevents my eyeshadows from creasing. It doesn't prevent them from fading. There's still a little fade action, but I'd rather have faded eyeshadow than creased eyeshadow, so that's that. The third item on the second tier of my pyramid is my Revlon Color Stay Top Coat, which I know I mentioned in one of my best and worst of beauty that I finally found my holy grail in the hardware top coat from Butter London, which I still love. It's still fantastic. It's just pricey. And so I found this quite a while ago. I've been using this all month, which I'm sure you can tell because quite a bit of it is missing. And it works really well. I mean, you have to be a little careful. It will get a little gloopy on you, but it's really shiny and it makes your nails really smooth. It prevents them from chipping. I mean, I have to take my nail polish off. Like, I would say this makes your nail polish last for about 7 days. It's really nice. So for a drugstore alternative, this is definitely my holy grail drugstore top coat. Alright, we're on to the top tier of my pyramid. Bling bling! Which is exciting because you know we're at the good stuff. Like the really good stuff. And this is probably like the most boring thing to put on here because I'm pretty sure everyone and their mom knows about this palette, and I'm sure you're sick of seeing it, but oh well, it's my NAKED2 palette. There it is. But I just wanted to show you my favorite colors that I've been using. Foxy, Booty Call, Tease. I don't know. If you want to see, I have it on today, of course. I've got on obviously Booty Call in my inner tear duct corner of my eye, and then I have got Suspect all over the lid. I've got Foxy up her, and then I've got Tease in the crease, and then I put a little bit of YDK kind of on the center of my lid and kind of blending into the Tease area. So that's what it looks like on, if you wanted to see it on. So yeah, I've been loving my NAKED2 palette. I'm just gonna stop there. So to continue on with the naked trend, no, it's not the NAKED1 palette, I don't own that. I think owning both of them might be a little excessive. Slash, I might be jealous of the people that own both of them, so I'm just hating. But either way, I've been loving, loving, loving a nude lip. I'm wearing this one today. It's the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain blah blah blah. You've seen them a million times. And this one is in the shade Precious. And it is just this gorgy, gorgeous nude. Plain and simple. It's delicious. It's that bottom swatch there. And like I said, I've got it on my lips right now too. So if you want to know what it looks like, I'll also put a link. I have a post all about these on my blog. So loving this. It is moisturizing like all of these are. I wish I owned every single shade from this line, but I'm not that rich and I don't need them, so I don't have all of them. And then my other favorite nude is definitely this L'Oreal Color Riche lip balm stick thing in the shade Sheer Linen. And just like Precious, it is just this gorgy gorge nude. And I really love the packaging on these. I love that the color is on this little strip right here, and I just think they're kind of fancy looking, even though it's just, you know, cheap plastic painted gold. But you can see it's definitely different from Precious. It's that bottom swatch there. It's a bit darker, but it's still really nude on my lips. And I don't know, they're great. These don't last as long as the Revlon Kissable Balm stains. And they're not so much a balm, they're much more of like a, this is more of a Vaseline, and this is more of a Burt's Bees chapstick. Does that make sense? They're both really pigmented. It's just this one lasts a bit longer because it's a stain, and this one just doesn't. So they're gorgeous. I highly recommend these if you are my coloring and are looking for a nude lip color. God, I'm gonna go to work today and they're gonna be like, what is all that on your hand? And be like, I'm a beauty blogger. No, I'm not. Alright, we're at the top of the pyramid, guys. I know, it took long enough, right? But if you've made it this long, you're in for a treat, because this is my favorite product of the month, and it will be my favorite product for a very long time to come, I'm sure. And it is this Lee Stafford treatment for hair that never grows past a certain length. Yes, that is what it's called. As you can see. Basically, it's a hair growth treatment, and what I love about this mask is that you use it in the shower. So it's not messy. It's not like you have to wear this about in the house for 30 minutes or anything. You put this on for 5 minutes in the shower, and basically what I do to like time myself, I don't think I ever do it for 5 minutes, it's usually 3 to 4. I basically just have on music, and then I put this on at the start of a song, sing my little heart out throughout the whole song, and then when the song is over, I rinse it out. You use this, you use your shampoo like normal, and then you put this in, and then you rinse it out, and then you put your conditioner in like normal. So easy peasy, no problems. Now, this has a scent that takes some getting used to. Actually, I'm sure some people love the scent, it's just not my kind of scent. So you can see it's just kind of like this gooby, creamy stuff. And the scent is just kind of herbal spice banana? It's just a little strange, it's not my favorite scent, but I can get over that because this has made my hair so healthy and delicious. My hair has never been this soft, it has never been this manageable. I can certainly see that it has grown. I don't know if you can, but it's definitely gotten longer. And yeah, just in general, my hair just feels healthy. I can't really explain to you, but this really is a miracle treatment, and it has been doing wonders for my hair. So if you are the kind of person where your hair doesn't grow past a certain length, like it says, which mine tends to be that kind of hair, this is fantastic. And this probably, it took a couple weeks before I started noticing results. I would say it's taken the full month before it's done like miracles for my hair, so definitely stick with it, but fantastic. So alright everyone, that was my best and worst of beauty for October. It was another quickly passing month, but thank God it was, because it was kind of a stressful one. So on to November. Let me know what your favorite and not so favorite products were of the month. I would love to hear about them in the comments below. Feel free to subscribe. You can push yonder button. I would love to have you here on my channel if you enjoy watching my ramblings. And yeah, I guess I will just be seeing you either in the next video or next month. I can't imagine it would take me that long to make another video, but you just can't predict these things now, can you? So, alright, stay well until then, and I will see you then. Bye guys.